my goodness, this isn't even like half of it. You guys remember Kamen Rider Drive? Here, let me play you a song real quick. I love collecting CDs, I love collecting music, vinyl records, Blu-rays, all kinds of physical media, and I want to show you guys my entire music collection for Tokusatsu. Whether it be Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, Ultraman, Power Rangers, all of my stuff that I have, we're going to look at it right here. I do want to preface this by saying none of this will be my Kamen Rider Girls stuff. I have an entire near hour-long video talking about my discography that I have for Kamen Rider Girls, the Blu-rays, the rare stuff, all kinds of stuff that'll be in the description, as well as the card up here in the video somewhere. So we're going to go through it and we're going to have a great time. I'm going to show you guys the booklets, the discs, the back, what they have, and what it was like at the time getting them. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a nice chill one. Intro, do it. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go through the stuff that I have the least of, which is actually Super Sentai, not for any particular reason. I just don't have as much Super Sentai stuff. So the first thing we have is Lucky Star. This is the main theme from Uchu Sentai Kyuranger. Kyuranger was such a delight. I love Kyuranger a lot. I loved the opening theme a lot. It's very wonderful. I love the harmonies. The chorus is beautiful. See, on the front it has all the main 9 Kyurangers. It says Lucky Star and Kyutama Dancing. This is the CD single. It comes with Lucky Star, Kyutama Dancing, which is, the ending theme, the Kyutama, Tama, Q. It comes with the instrumental for Lucky Star. It says original karaoke on there. And then it has Lucky Miracle Paradise. I don't remember what song that is at all. I don't remember if it was in the show. It probably was, but that's what it comes with. I don't remember the name or the song in general for that third one. Now, what's really cool about this, it's technically a gatefold. If you open it up, it fans out to this really cool photo, just beautiful artwork of all the Rangers together in space. I think that's wonderful. It's strange that they never really did anything like this after Kyuranger from what I remember. But just the fact that they added this with this beautiful artwork is amazing. It kind of reminds me of Power Rangers a little bit with how buff they are on there. Really, really neat. I love Lucky Star. And when the song started playing on the first episode, I just knew I had to have the single. So that's Lucky Star. Okay, so that was everything that I have for Super Sentai. Legitimately, I just had one. So the next thing we're going to go to is Ultraman. I don't have as much Ultraman as I do Kamen Rider, but I do have a good amount of Ultraman. So Ultraman Geed had music that wasn't really in the show from what I remember at all, but I liked the songs. There's one themed around Pega, and I have that. So this is Oendan Ichigo. This is, I believe, Pega's theme from Ultraman Geed. And again, I don't remember if it was ever in the show. I don't think it was. It comes with Oendan Ichigo Jido no Akashi Pega version, Oendan Ichigo instrumental, and then the Pega version, Geed no Akashi instrumental. So you're going to see that a lot. A lot of these Tokusatsu CDs, music wise, are going to have 3 songs. Usually it'll be the main thing that you got the single for. It'll be a second song, and then it'll be the instrumental of one of the other songs, if not both of them. So that's a very common thing. This was sung by Pega's voice actress, which is really neat. And I just love the cover art. It's so pretty. This one stands out on the shelf for sure because of how different and unique the artwork was. And again, wasn't in the show. The song itself is really cool. It's just such a weird time where they're just releasing singles for characters that again has no real involvement in the series itself, but it's very well welcomed. I just love it. I don't remember how I found out about that song. I very much frequented CD Japan. That's where I get all my music from, Tokusatsu related things. They have always been my number one for years since I was in high school, which was years and years ago. So next up is another theme from Ultraman Geed. This is Mahalo Liberty or something. I don't remember, but this is Rem, I believe her name was, in the series from Ultraman Geed. This is her theme. It comes with that main theme. Then it has Geed no Akashi, which was the theme song for Ultraman Geed, but this time sung by Rem. Then of course it just comes with the instrumentals of both. I don't really like the cover all that much. This cover feels a lot less interesting than Pega's. It feels like they just put her on the front and just called it a day. But I like the way it pops with the yellow. That's kind of cool, even though, it's whatever. The disc is very much keeping in tune with the aesthetic that Pega had, and even the back of it with the Geed silhouette. I like that they at least kept that going and to streamline them a bit. And I have these two singles. Again, I don't remember how I found out about this one at all. I guess I just must have been frequenting CJ Japan. Like, oh, Ultraman music, I guess. Okay, so this one's interesting. This is Ultraman Shudaika Gyo, Ultraman Geed. I believe they re-release this in different versions every year. Don't quote me on that, but I see them a lot. This is a compilation of Ultraman music from the entire franchise leading up to the current running series. This one's obviously outdated. I got this when Geed was airing, but this has 2 discs and 2 discs and like 30 or 40 songs total. It's a lot. If you wanted Ultraman music in general, go for this or like these different compilations that lead up to your favorite Ultraman, because it's so much music. I remember when I popped this in, I would only really listen to like a few different songs. There wasn't really a lot for me because I'm mainly a new generation Ultra type of fan, so a lot of the older music doesn't really suit me all that well, but there's a lot of good hits in here. I'm not going to read the track list for all of this just because it's so much. I love the way that the disc looked on the inside, and it's just really cool. I love the artwork as well, and again, I believe they release this every year. I could be wrong about that, but I see it a lot. So if you want Ultraman music en masse, go for like these right here, and I'll put it in the description, I guess. I don't know. Don't ask me why I have this. Ultraman Rube. I love Ultraman Rube as a series. I loved the movie a lot. I don't know why I have the main theme. It's called Hands. It comes with Hands, Ultra Sing. I don't remember if that was the ending song or what. I don't remember at all. Hands, Ultra Sing, and then it has the instrumentals for both of those songs. The artwork is really pretty. The red and blue split apart like that, and then the silhouettes of them, or not silhouettes, but you know what I mean, like minimalized artwork is so cool. I love the way that it looks on the back. You just have the artist that sings the main theme right there, right next to the R/B. It's a good song, but it's not enough to where I would want to own it. I think this was just during a time where I was just buying CDs. Like I wanted the single for every Ultraman that was coming out at the time, and didn't really think twice about it. And it was cheap, so I was like, why not? I don't like Hands that much to where I would want to own it. I just have it now because that's just something that I have. So this is Buddy Steady Go, the main theme from Ultraman Taiga. This is also in the same category as Rube, to where I don't remember why I own this. I don't like the theme that much. I must have just gotten it because I was getting CDs at the time. It comes with Buddy Steady Go, Summer Timer, Monster, and then the instrumentals for all 3 of those. So it's 6 tracks in total. The back has a picture of the artist, sings the main theme, and it's very okay. The artwork is not that interesting. It's just Taiga, Titus, and Fuma. It's honestly very boring presentation, even on the inside. I don't really care too much for this. I love Ultraman Taiga. It's just the main theme is not really doing much for me. What does do a lot for me is the ending theme. This is the first ending theme for Ultraman Taiga, Hitotsuboshi. I love the cover art where it's like the 3 kids at the bottom meant to represent Taiga, Titus, and Fuma. This theme used to make me cry. This is such a good theme song, and I was actually kind of upset when they redid it, or not redid it, but like they put an entirely different song for the second ending theme. So it comes with Hitotsuboshi, Go Future, and then the instrumentals for, it says off vocal. So these are either the instrumentals or just an a cappella version, but really, really good song. I love Hitotsuboshi. It makes me very happy anytime I hear it. The disc is really pretty. It's got like the sunset and blue, and it's just nice. Just nice vibes all the way around, and I cherish the CD a lot because it helped me get through a lot of dark times. Kamen Rider music, collecting Kamen Rider music was something that became a very strong hobby of mine in high school. And we're going to go in order of the writer as opposed to when I bought it. So first up, we have Kamen Rider Fourze Music States Collection. I love when they do albums where it's essentially the entire like vocal selection of tracks from Rider series, and this is no exception. This one comes with Switch On, Giant Step, Endless Play, Shooting Star, Bounce Back, Evolving Storm, Cosmic Mind, Saite, Ganbare Hayabusa-kun, the Yuki version of her singing the song. Then it has Hayabusa Metal, Love is Overdrive, another version, and then there's like a few other songs in here, instrumentals. So wonderful. Fourze had such a good soundtrack. It's such a specific feel that Fourze has, and it's very unique. The cover art is pretty as all get out. The way they fit all these together and still made it look sleek is absolutely amazing. The layout is great. You got the Fourze Switch On logo. Just Fourze in general Everyone knows I love Fourze. I really do. And I love that they put this together. These are my favorite types of collections. Just putting all the stuff together. Just have it in one little package. And the CDs are not expensive. CDs are not expensive at all. You get them for like 20 bucks, probably less than that. I think this was like 15, 10, something like that. I don't know. Really nice selection. I like how I said I was going to do them in order and I completely forgot that O's came first. So this is Kamen Rider O's full combo collection, just like Fourze. So wonderful. The artwork is delightful. You got all the main combos from the series lined up together, and it just makes me very happy. It's also really iconic for me because growing up, I would play these songs on the school bus ride to high school and late middle school every single day, morning and afternoon. So I would see these album art covers all the time. And it just brings back just a huge wave of nostalgia for me. It comes with Regret Nothing, Tighten Up, Gotta Keep It Real, Right on Right Time, Sun Goes Up, Time Judged All, Shout Out, Power to Terror, the instrumentals for Sun Goes Up, Time Judged All, Shout Out, and Power to Terror. And then it has a Time Judged All O's dialogue version. I don't remember what that is. It's like I guess it has them speaking lines during Time Judged All. It comes with the O's combo change medley, which if you haven't heard it, such a beautiful remix. It just mashes all of them together and it's like 10 minutes long or something. But then this also comes with the DVD. This comes with the DVD with the Time Judged All music video on it. So it's just jam packed and it makes me very, very happy. The disc is pretty. It's got all the core medals. And if you haven't picked it up, I would recommend picking it up because it's all just wonderful music. Then from O's and Fourze, immediately to Kamen Rider Drive. Now this is so symbolic to me because Kamen Rider Drive was the first Rider that I watched as it was like going live. I got into Kamen Rider right when Gaim ended. So when Drive happened, I was there. I was hooked. And just like I said about nostalgia, this one also brings back a huge wave of nostalgia for me. This is the first Kamen Rider CD that I ever bought. This is Surprise Drive by Mitsuru Matsuoka and his band Ernest Drive. Comes with Surprise Drive, Sing My Song for You, Sayonara no Mukou wa Made. That is, of course, it says with Team Drive and Gaim. This is the theme for the Gaim and Drive winter movie, which was really cool. And then it has a Surprise Drive type orchestra. I don't remember that. I don't think I've ever played that, but I guess it's like an orchestral version. I might have to play that sometime soon. And then it comes with the instrumental for the first two songs that I mentioned. Really, really nice. Surprise Drive, one of my favorite theme songs of all time. Not just Kamen Rider, just of all time. It really gets you pumped. It's good. It's a good, just compact, simple CD single. That's all you really need. And this is one of my favorite releases of all time. Absolute nostalgia. This is the Kamen Rider Drive, Kamen Rider Sango, Kamen Rider Yongo Best Collection release. I remember when this came out. This is so special because at the time they were unveiling a new song called Spinning Wheel, and that came out after Type Trideron debuted. It's not the theme for Type Trideron, it's the theme for like all three of the main riders in Drive. And I remember when it came out, everyone wanted this song. Everyone wanted to hear it in full because we only really heard it in like a promotional video and then maybe in the show, right? A few times. Everyone wanted to hear it in full. It came with a music video and everything. And it was like the only way you could really see it was through this release. This comes with Spinning Wheel, Don't Lose Your Mind, Full Throttle, Unlimited Drive, Sing My Song for You, Re-Ray, Who's That Guy, and Time. It comes with the instrumental for all of those songs. And it also comes with a DVD. The DVD has the music videos for Spinning Wheel, Surprise Drive, Don't Lose Your Mind, Sing My Song for You, Re-Ray, Who's That Guy, and Time. This is interesting. I don't like the aesthetic as much, and I'll get to that in a second. This combines music from Kamen Rider Drive, the Sango and Yongo movies and specials respectively as well. And I love that. I love that it has all that music together. The only thing is all those things came out around the same time as Drive. So they of course put all the music together, but like I really wish that Sango and Yongo were not on the covers. I feel like it really should have been Drive, Mach, and Chaser, even though their music is here, right? Because they look very out of place on the cover. They really do. And the cover is not amazing. It's just the three riders and then their entire logos pasted on front. It's just, they could have done a little bit better with that. The back is really cool. I love the huge photo of Drive and the Trideron there. I mean, you couldn't really do too much with it because they had to put a whole bunch of text on the back anyway. But again, that's just nitpicking. I really wish Drive, Mach, and Chaser were together on this release cover, but what can you really do? It's a great collection as it is, and I would highly recommend people pick it up because it's a great piece to own and it's wonderful. Okay, what we got next? This is Warera Omo Yueni Warera Ari, one of the longest song titles in Kamen Rider history. This is the main theme for Kamen Rider Ghost. A lot of people did not like this theme at all at first. I myself as well was not really all that huge on it when it first came to the show. It was very much, I think, because everyone was expecting another surprise drive, and when this came out, it was just like whatever, you know. It was very laid back. It's grown on me a lot since it came out, and I like it a lot. This is done by the band Kishidan. Now, I don't think they've ever done this again, but I really don't like what they did with this cover. Look at this. So this is the cover right here, and has the band on there, and then on the back it's just an advertisement for the toy. This did come with the toy, which we'll show in a second. It just looks really dumb and out of place. This is the first time they've done something like this, like including a toy pack in, and it really shows because they're overselling the fact that it comes with a toy as opposed to giving the artists their spotlight on the back. This comes with the main theme, a piano version of the main theme, and then the instrumental version. So they try to cram all this stuff on the front, which is like, you're supposed to be selling this as a CD. I mean, technically they sold it in a pack. It was in like a box that came with the icon, but it's just, it looks really gaudy. This is one of my least favorite album presentations because it looks really dumb. It's not that great. Now here is the ghost icon that it came with. This is the special ghost icon. Sorry, the Kishidan ghost icon. It plays the special sound in the Ghost Driver, and from what I remember, this is the only way you can get this ghost icon is through the CD, so it's very rare now. This is a very rare icon, albeit it doesn't do much. It only does the special sound in the Ghost Driver, which would later be used by Kanon when she became a Kamen Rider in Tokusatsu Toei TV special, whatever it's called, the fan club special, like a couple years ago. Very strange. Next up was another wonderful time to be around in the Kamen Rider community. This is Kamen Rider X-Aid Excite, the main theme for Kamen Rider X-Aid by Daichi Miura. Very popular in Japan when it came out, and probably still is today. The front is really eye-popping. I love it a lot. It's like a comic book style aesthetic. You got X-Aid and his like level 1 form. He's all this like stock like promo art of X-Aid, and it just looks really pretty. It really pops, and it fits with X-Aid's like outward presentation of just colors all over the place. The back is very interesting. I don't know why it's just him by himself and like a really dark green like backdrop. Kind of strange, but I like it. I like the aesthetic of this CD a lot. And then you got a yellow booklet. Now this one also came with a pack in. This is the Kamen Rider X-Aid Mighty Action Gamer sound version, I think is what it was called. I don't remember the exact name of it, but this is the gashat that it came with. Now this doesn't have any batteries in it right now. I took them out. I took batteries out of all of my stuff because I don't really care, but this one plays a short version of Excite. And actually, when I say short version, that's actually kind of not doing it all the justice that it needs. It plays a pretty lengthy version of Excite, which is really nice, as well as the Mighty Action X main music. So it's a really nice gashat. I like it a lot. It has the cover art from the CD, and it's really cool. Outside of that, it's just a normal Mighty Action X gashat, but it plays the music. So pretty neat. Also, it plays like a short version of like some BGM from the show outside of Excite, which is also cool. I completely forgot to mention that. All right, we're getting close to the end of my collection. This is Kamen Rider Build Be the One. Do I even really need to say it? Everyone loves Be the One, as far as I know, by Beverly. Be the One is so great. I like how simple this cover art is. Even on the back, it's just Build and then Build by himself, but like with the Build symbol and everything. Really, really nice. It comes with Be the One by Pandora and Beverly, and Proud of You, which was done by Pandora and the Kamen Rider Girls. Just really nice songs. It only comes with 2. I'm surprised it doesn't come with the instrumentals of either one of those, but not really needed. Really, really nice. Very simple again. And one of my favorite songs of all time. Oh boy, 01. One of my favorite writers of all time. So here we have Real Eyes. Now let me tell you something. I love when music distributors do this, where they take the case and they make it its own specific color. It really makes it pop. This is almost glow in the dark. It's a fluorescent yellow, just like 01 is. and Rising Hopper. The only thing is that with cases like this, if you get something on it, if you scratch it, if you break the case at all, you can't easily replace it as you would be able to with like a normal standard jewel case because it's colored. You'd have to find something that's very specifically this color, and it's not that easy, and mine has a crack on the front, but what are you gonna do? This comes with Realize and then the TV size version of Realize, which is really dumb. I think it should have just come with the instrumental. It's kind of strange you put Realize and then a shorter version of it on it. What? I don't know. I think it's very strange. Now, the inside is also like a yellow-ish kind of color, kind of like a citrus yellow, as well as the booklet. I kind of wish they were white to better contrast, but what are you gonna do? That's Realize. Really great song. Great time to be around for Kamen Rider outside of the pandemic. But just, I love Realize a lot. And the cover really pops on the shelf compared to everything else, and it's really nice. Oh, I'm so sorry. I completely forgot. Kamen Rider build came with full bottles. I completely forgot to even mention that. I had them right over here. Kamen Rider build Be the One single came with the dog and mic full bottle. These are deluxe full bottles, and they activate the dog mic form and the build driver. Nothing too terribly special, but these are the only ways that you can get the dog mic sounds in the build driver, and these are the only ways you can get the full bottles themselves. So they're very standard full bottles. They shake, they twist, they exist. I don't have my build driver anymore. So I don't really touch them at all, but interesting nonetheless. Now, I don't have it with me, but Realize also came with a Progrise key for Rising Hopper that plays the Realize single, or like a very, very short version of it. I don't have it on me. It doesn't really do, it just does exactly what you think it does. It's Rising Hopper and it plays the short version of the theme. That's about it. It looks exactly the same as Rising Hopper. I think the only thing different is like the type or ability. It says like, it's like the name of the actor, the artist. Goodness, that's it. Anyway, next we have what is this called? The Kamen Rider OOO theme and insert song best collection. This contains like pretty much all the vocal themes from Kamen Rider OOO. It's got a Realize, Another Daybreak, Omae o Tomerareru no wa tada hitori, Oreda, Hybrid Rise, 01, also called Rising Sun, Henshin, 02, Now's the Right Time, Huma Gear Anthem with MC Check It Out, Check It Out, Realize, the TV size version. They love that TV size. Another Daybreak, the movie version, Realize piano version, Realize guitar version, and then an instrumental for all of those. So it's a pretty short compilation outside of the instrumentals, but it's pretty cool. 01 had a lot more vocal themes than I remember it having. I like it a lot. The inside is kind of pretty. It has like the symbols for 01 and just black and fluorescent yellow, so nothing too crazy. It looks pretty neat. The back has an enlarged Rising Hopper progress key. I'm just realizing I never knew what that was. But again, nothing too crazy, but I just had to have it. So that's the 01 song collection. And then the last thing I have in my collection is the Kamen Rider OOO TV soundtrack. The cover art's really cool. It's got 02 and some Huma gear on the side. The back is the locust, like the giant locust from Metal Cluster Hopper, which I love a lot. This has 2 discs, and it's basically just the entire soundtrack for the show. So any of those little background tracks and everything, like the beautiful piano pieces that 01 had, they're all in here. And it's just really nice to have. I love owning TV soundtracks. It's really nice. Now, the inside, the aesthetic is similar to what it was with the insert song collection. It's the silhouettes or the symbols, and on the second disc, it's like red for 02, which I think is really nice. It's got Satellite Zaya on there as well. So really, really nice. I love 01, so like I just had to have this, that's just how it is. I have to have anything 01 essentially. So that is my Tokusatsu music collection. I hope you all enjoyed this. I love collecting music. It's one of my favorite pastimes, one of my favorite hobbies. I love physical media. If you guys ever want to see any more of my music collections, Michael Jackson, what else do I got? I got a whole bunch of other music. If you ever want to see that, just let me know. I would love to do a video on them. And I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure you just subscribe to see all the different kinds of stuff I got coming. Gotchard, I got Barney stuff, all kinds of stuff. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys as always for boarding my rainbow line. I'll see you guys at the next stop. See you. Alicia, Andrew, Austin, Brandon, Katie, Disney Captain, Doni, Emilia, Helen, Ian, Junior the Hedgehog, Matthew, Mia T. Toon, Prima Donna,